The previous episode of Me and Winnie the Pooh ended on a bit of a cliffhanger, so I was actually really looking forward to the next one. The birthday surprise doesn't make a lot of sense, and I don't think it's the right decision. This one follows on from the previous one where the characters were collecting balloons, and we find out that the balloons were for a birthday surprise for you or me, the viewer. And this doesn't seem like a sensible idea because a lot of young children might get confused if they're being told it's their birthday and it's not their birthday. That doesn't make a lot of sense. It would have made more sense if it was just a party to celebrate their special friend, because then that could be for any day of the year without potentially confusing young children who are kind of just getting to terms with what a birthday actually is. It's very limiting and is, in theory, something that people can only watch one day of the year. So I feel like it was a terrible decision. Yes, there are specials, if we have like a Christmas special, obviously that's meant to be for a certain time of year, but that's usually released around Christmas time, or Hanukkah ones released around Hanukkah. But randomly releasing a birthday one just doesn't make any sense. And the odds of a young viewer watching this on their birthday doesn't make a lot of sense. I say this, my birthday is in 2 days' time, so the timing for me is actually perfect. So maybe they knew, who knows? But in general, I feel like it's just a really bad decision to make it a birthday one. It should have just been, let's have a party to celebrate our special friend, and that's something that anybody can do any day of the year, and that is so lovely and warm and inviting. This is just going to be potentially confusing. What I did love, though, is it has a really good idea for a physical activity. They sing, by they, I mean pretty much the whole cast. We have Kanga, Tigger, Pooh Bear, Eeyore, and Piglet, and they sing Happy Birthday to You. And every time they say you, they do a bounce up and down, which I thought was great fun and definitely something that children can enjoy doing when they sing happy birthday to somebody. So I thought that was really sweet. Visually, it's gorgeous. We have this banner hanging up, and obviously having all of the characters there is really lovely. I just think it was a terrible, terrible decision to make it about birthdays, because not only is that very limiting, because people only have their birthday one day a year and children might not want to watch it otherwise, but also it can potentially be confusing for young children who don't know what a birthday is or don't fully understand that it's something that happens once a year, and then they're watching this and they're being told directly that it's their birthday. It's a little bit confusing. But as I said, my birthday's in 2 days' time. So I'm just going to assume that this was uploaded with me in mind, and Pooh Bear is actually wishing me a happy birthday. That's pretty sweet. But yeah, it would have made so much more sense if it was just a party to celebrate special viewer. That would have been a much better idea. So it's not the right decision, I don't think. But visually, it's sweet. The idea to bounce during the song is pretty great. But I just think the birthday aspect doesn't work very well and is potentially quite limiting.